And that is, everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use.
That video of Steve Jobs has so much impact on me. So I had this fun idea that I wanted to share with you. It's an idea that I wanted to act on before it's too late. You see, Apple has a lot of products that we consume on. We got iPhones, we got iMacs, we have iWatches and iPads, and so many more devices. Last week I was trying to come up with video ideas on my Mac, and I was just scrolling YouTube, taking notes, and then it hit me. As someone who makes videos online and shares ideas here on this platform, I went down the online rabbit hole and I came to a surprise that Apple has not made a camera for us creators with both photo and video. Now, I did do some research. Apple did release 3 cameras back in the day, one in 1994, and it was called the Apple Quicktake 100. Then in 1995, the second one was released, and that was called the Apple Quicktake 150. Lastly, in 1996, before discontinuing, Apple released the Apple Quicktake 200. These were all digital cameras. They didn't have a video feature. Steve Jobs discontinued them after he returned in 1997. You can argue that your iPhone has a really great camera built into it, and I definitely can agree. So many people buy iPhones just for this reason. But what if you wanted to step away from your iPhone and not be distracted by applications or text messages or emails and just be in the moment recording? I'm talking about a device with better specs than your iPhone or even your webcam on your Mac. A camera with more dynamic range, interchangeable lenses, or accessories that you can detach or attach for all your creative needs. I came up with a couple of features if Apple did decide to make a physical camera. Let's say if you needed a second angle, you'd pull out your iPhone and you'd record or take photos. Then after you're done, you can choose what video clips or photos you just took, and it would save onto the camera in a separate folder. Literally the same concept as Apple AirDrop. You could do this the same way if you wanted to film something on the Apple camera as well. It would send videos or photos that you just took, and it would save onto your iPhone. Very easy for sharing content for social media. The second idea I had is the nostalgic feeling this camera would have. The technology would still be very modern and up to date to current times, but I notice a lot of cameras nowadays are usually black or gray. If Apple did decide to make a camera, I'd bring back those colors from the old Macintosh G3. You know, those desktops, the huge ones that used to play Oregon Trail on as a kid? Those colors are so nostalgic. Now, my third idea would be a voice-controlled operating system, just like Siri. You'd tell the camera to start recording and it would. When you're alone making videos or taking photos, there's no one to help you press record. If you need to film yourself and if you're too far away from the Apple camera, you can operate the Apple camera with your Apple Watch or your iPhone. Now, if I were to name this camera, I'd probably call it the Apple Eye Capture. Now, you may ask yourself, what would the Apple camera look like? And Apple, if you're watching this, probably not, but I did make up some drawings that I would like to discuss with you. Might as well try. You never know if you don't ask.
Most people never pick up the phone and call. Most people never ask. And that's what separates sometimes the people that do things from the people that just dream about them. You gotta act. And you've got to be willing to fail. You've got to be willing to crash and burn. You know, with people on the phone, with starting a company, with whatever. If you're afraid of failing, you won't get very far.